And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we do get into today's video, as always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. So we've got a lot to go through in today's video. A lot of news has happened in the last 48 hours now, because yesterday of course we did a Rangers meltdown video instead of any transfer news discussion. So we've got a lot of news to cover, a lot of ground to cover in today's video. A lot of things have happened in the last 2 days, and I want to go over them all right now. So the first story I suppose we should mention, which is pretty much an old one now, is that Daniel Kelly will join Millwall from January the 1st after signing a pre-contract with the club. So following Millwall's 1-0 win over Portsmouth in the EFL Cup last night, their gaffer Neil Harris told media at his post-match press conference that Kelly will be a Millwall player come 2025. It's understood that the London club were willing to offer in the region of $275,000 to bring Kelly down south sooner, but the Hoops are looking for a closer to £500,000 with sell-on bonuses to release him now. So the manager said Dan has agreed to join the club. A deal has been agreed and he has signed. He officially joins us in January. He is a young player that we think has got huge potential. He is a very good player. When Dan first walks into the building, he is not going to be someone that everyone should expect to go straight into the team. He is very young, but everyone should take his heart that they've seen with Alfie Macy make his debut tonight, and it was outstanding performance. Dan is a box-to-box midfielder, probably an old-fashioned 8, who has great energy. I'd liken him to a young George Saville when he first came into the football club, breaks into the box and scores goals. He has got passion and real aggression to his play. So it was reported actually that Kelly rejected a contract offer from Celtic worth around £5,000 a week, and he's since been playing for Celtic B in the Lowland League, and now he's running down his contract until December 31st when he signs for Millwall on the 1st. So it's interesting to see if he did sign a new contract with Celtic. I'm sure he probably would have went out on loan this season rather than him being in the B team. But again, it's another mismanagement from the club, letting a young player leave on a pre-contract. It is a shame, of course. I mean, even the little thing like Millwall wants to pay £275,000 to release him now. Celtic wanted £500,000, and now we're getting nothing for him. I'm not sure if there's any type of compensation fee involved in a young player going across like that on a pre-contract. I think there might be. I think there's a certain age bracket where you still get some compensation for the player. So you might get some money for him regardless. But yeah, he's no longer a Celtic player come January the 1st, which is a shame. Now, there's some more stories as well with regards to potential incomings and outgoings. So I want to go over Adam Ida quickly, because it was announced yesterday that he was confirmed. It was confirmed by the club, yesterday, that he is officially signed for Celtic. Of course, £9.5 million, a very, very big fee. A lot of Celtic fans are really frustrated with the amount of money that we paid for him. And again, I'm in agreement with that. I think we did overpay the mark massively for Ida. But unfortunately, that is the current market of football right now, and that seems to be the price you have to pay for these type of players, which is a shame, of course. I think Norwich have got a really good deal out of us for Adam Ida. So yeah, definitely, I think we overpaid, but I'm glad the deal was done now, and we can focus elsewhere for the future. Also, as well, it was announced yesterday that the Old Firm derbies, there'll be no away allocation for the first 2 fixtures. Of course, Rangers put a statement up yesterday saying Rangers has today informed that Celtic will make no allocation for away fans for the September Old Firm game. The allocation to be implemented by both clubs was clear, and Rangers was taking all steps towards fulfilling that agreement. In the meantime, we can confirm that no away allocation will apply for the January Old Firm fixture at Ibrox. This is consistent with the reciprocity embedded in the agreement reached between the clubs and the SPFL. So again, due to Rangers and the Ibrox being not suitable to host away fans, Celtic again have to not be able to bring any away fans to Ibrox, and vice versa. Rangers won't be allowed to come to Celtic Park. Again, as a whole, it's frustrating. I mean, the match goers that want to go see this game live can no longer do it for another 2 Old Firm fixtures. Hopefully it resolves itself come second half of the season. But again, it's really frustrating due to Rangers and their safety issues at Ibrox. I know they're getting it fixed right now. They're playing at Hampden. They're doing certain improvements to their stadium. But again, it's just really concerning, and it's a shame that we can't bring our fans to Ibrox and they can't support the team in what is a hard enough fixture as it is. Well, it hasn't been in the recent years, but it is historically a hard fixture, and all support from your fan base in those games does help. So it is annoying, but again, hopefully it does fix itself and resolves itself come the second half of the season. Now, again, there's 2 more stories I want to go over. There's really a lot to go over in today's video. A lot has happened in the last 2 days. The second story is second incoming story is with regards to McCowan from Dundee. Luke McCowan, Celtic are reportedly setting sights on the Dundee midfielder as the Scottish Premiership champions aim to strengthen their squad this summer. The 26-year-old has caught the attention of several clubs thanks to his impressive early season performances, scoring 2 goals and providing an assist in his first 2 league games, and adding another goal and 3 assists during the Premier Sports Cup group stages. So Hibernian has shown interest in McCowan and reportedly had a bid of £750,000 rejected. McCowan's contract with Dundee is set to expire next summer, which may influence Dundee's decision of any forthcoming bids. So notably, McCowan's Scottish nationality is an added advantage, helping Celtic meet UEFA squad requirements for homegrown players. Again, not the most exciting transfer, but this guy is a proper Scottish midfielder. He was superb for this league. Again, he's not the player that will come in and improve us massively when it comes to European competition, but week in, week out in the Scottish League, he could definitely do a job for us in the midfield. Again, as you mentioned, a great start to the season as well, scoring 2 goals and getting an assist in his first 2 games from midfield is really, really good return in Dundee's first 2 matches of the season. So, yeah, Luke McCowan has been cited by Celtic as a potential option at this transfer window. So let me know your thoughts with regards to that potential transfer. We'll keep updated as that one develops in the next few days. And the final story is, again, with that man, Matt O'Reilly, because we want to cover some of this situation again, because Southampton are now officially out of the race to sign Matt O'Reilly. So Southampton manager Russell Martin has confirmed that his side have pulled out of the race to sign Matt O'Reilly. The Premier League side did not meet the valuation set by Celtic on their approaches. Now, Southampton was a weird one because I think even if a fee was agreed, I couldn't see Matt O'Reilly leaving Celtic to go to Southampton. I know players have done it in the past, but the Southampton side's a lot weaker now than it has been previously. They are in a relegation battle, which, of course, is not an ideal situation to be in the Premier League, and especially a player like Matt Reilly, who has ambitions to play in the Champions League. He doesn't want to join Southampton, and they are now officially out of the race to sign him anyway. So they will look at other alternatives for their midfield problems. Again, we mentioned Brighton are probably not going to get him this summer either, and yeah, it looks like Atalanta are the only team really left actively approaching for Matt O'Reilly, and again, they're refusing to meet the requirements and the transfer fee needed for him. So there is a world right now where Matt O'Reilly could stay at Celtic beyond this transfer window, which is quite an exciting thought. But guys, let me know your thoughts what we discussed in today's video. Comment down below. As always, if you haven't yet already, make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.